YouTube? This is Vargas XX78, sharing with you guys my 8-year anniversary video. It has been 8 years to this day since I uploaded my very first YouTube video. So I decided to go all out. I'm wearing my Legend of Zelda shirt and the Power Glove, which for a long time was my video game holy grail. Mostly because of the Angry Video Game Nerd. Which is the reason why I got into YouTube. I'm not sure if I told this story already, but way back when, YouTube already existed. YouTube, I think, came out in 2006. But my youngest brother was watching videos from the Angry Nintendo Nerd. And he called me over and he said, oh, you gotta watch this guy, he's really funny. He's posting videos on YouTube. And I was like, YouTube, what's that? And he's like, oh, it's like TV on the internet where a lot of people, post videos and then you can watch them. And I was like, oh, cool. And we watched the first couple of episodes, the Jekyll and Hyde, Castlevania 2, Karate Kid, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one. So I was like, wow, this is really cool. When I tried to watch them again, I couldn't because it said that I needed to create an account to confirm if I was over 18 because of the content of the nerd. So I was like, why not? I'm going to like this anyway. So I created the account, and for the first couple of weeks, I was just watching videos and, seeing what else I could find on YouTube. So I subscribed to the nerd. I subscribed to Classic Games Revisited, and I found Ultra Neko. I found a whole bunch of people first off, and then I was like, "This is kind of cool. This is something I wanna get into because I wanna get into this." So the very first video I recorded was a tour of my Room of Doom, the Vargas Vault version 1.0. Just a quick little video, just showcasing some of the stuff that I had and. Way back when, and a very basic setup that I did, and then I uploaded a review. I tried to do a review with mixed results. I was kind of happy with it, and ever since then I've been posting whatever thing I can think of and pickup videos. Mostly my channel has been pickup videos, but I also started dabbling on the Tales from the Vargas Vault, where I talk about things within the vault, Comic-Con videos. Now I've created a new segment that I hope will catch on. I told this to my wife and she didn't like it at first, but I created the new section of videos called Horror 101 with this character that I created called Professor Macabro. And the reason why my wife is sort of an inspiration for that is because she's a teacher. My wife teaches, so I was like, I want to do something with that, because I didn't want to make a mad scientist. There's a whole bunch of mad scientists. I was thinking for a long time, what else can I do? And I really like horror movies, but I haven't been able to watch horror movies in a while. My wife does not like horror movies at all. And our little girl is really young, so I can't watch a horror movie and have her go through the scary noises and stuff. So I've been disconnected with horror movies, and I wanted to get that back. I wanted to do something with horror movies. So I combined the idea of teaching from my wife with the horror movies, and I created Professor Macabro. My brother was like, "Why don't you call him Professor Macabre?" And I can't do that because someone already is using that name online. So I decided with Professor Macabro, which is the Spanish equivalent of Professor Macabre. So yeah, just something I'm trying out. I like his look. I'm really happy with the way he turned out visually. He's a combination of a whole bunch of things that I put together, but I like the way he looks. Doing the voice is really hard. I can only do a couple of videos because doing the voice is really hard on my throat. That's why the videos tend to be really short. But I want to make them longer, and I want to see how I can get more information into them. Because I've avoided using clips from the movies because I don't want to get in trouble with the copyrights, which is the reason why that has stopped me from really making reviews, because I don't want, you know, any copyright flags, and YouTube right now is really hard on that. So I'm experimenting. I'm experimenting still with the Horror 101 videos. Tales from the Vargas Vault, I'm still gonna be producing that. I mostly do those for me and whoever enjoys them, because I like talking about stuff from the collection. The last one I posted was the Nicolas Cage one, and I'm thinking of doing some top fives too, but I'll get into those. And of course, pickup videos. I a couple of weeks ago I uploaded my 200th pickup video. It's actually kind of hard to believe that I've recorded 200 of those, and yeah, I think I'm gonna keep doing those. Mostly comic books. Comic books are the one thing that I haven't been able to let go. And movies, I always say this, and I always mean it, but I do want to cut down on some movies, and I want to get back into collecting video games, because I've gotten some video games, but they've been really sparse. So I want to cut down on the movies, but that Facebook seller, Movie Freak Bazaar, every week he comes up with really cool stuff, so it's kind of hard to stop. But pickup videos, you can be assured that I'm still going to be posting pickup videos. So yeah, unless YouTube craps out and ceases to exist, you'll still see me here recording videos, and I might take a while to post them, because I don't really have that much time to record the videos, but you'll still see me posting random stuff on YouTube. But the easiest thing that I can record is, like I said, Horror 101, so that's what I'm going to focus on, and the pickup videos. But I do want to record a couple of Tales from the Vargas Vault. So yeah, I've dabbled in a bunch of things these last 8 years, but I love recording the videos because it gets my creative juices flowing. It's something that I enjoy doing. These 8 years, whenever I don't get to record a video, I kind of get depressed, but when I get a chance to sit down and record something and then post it, even if no one watches it, at least it's out there, and I'm happy with it. So I don't know how long YouTube will exist, but if I'm able to get into something new, I'll post videos there. A lot of changes these 8 years since I started. I've picked up some amazing things that I never thought I would ever own. After watching the Angry Video Game Nerd post about the Power Glove, and because of the Wizard movie, I've wanted a Power Glove. I never had a Power Glove when I was a kid, and I never thought in a million years that I would own a Power Glove, and I do. And I've gotten some gems in my collection. Nothing high priced, but some really neat stuff, and I'm really happy about that. But since then, I've gotten married. I have a kid. It still blows my mind to know that I have a kid. And I want to get her, into the videos more, but she's still very young. So the last time I tried it, it didn't quite work out. But I'm hoping that I can get her hooked in YouTube down the line. So yeah, it's been a couple of very interesting years these last 8 years. A lot of things I've seen. A lot of people, disappear from YouTube, which is always a bummer. I do wish I could sit down and watch more videos and comment on them, but sometimes I can only watch them on a mobile device, and I can give them a thumbs up, but sometimes my device gets all wonky and I can't leave a comment. But I do try to keep up on everyone's videos. I've seen a lot of controversies on YouTube. People being red flagged, people being banned, people being revealed, maybe allegedly revealed to be shams and not really gamers, or they're just actors. It's a big allegedly, but there hasn't been any counterpoint. So a whole bunch of stuff has happened in YouTube. But yeah, even though again, I don't know how long YouTube is going to exist, or how strict they're eventually going to get with their copyright laws. As long as I can keep doing it, as long as I still have the time to do it, and as long as you know I'm still happy with doing it, I'll still keep posting videos. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the next 8 years. I'm definitely going to record something on the 10th year anniversary, because that's 2 years away when you think about it. But right now, this is the 8-year anniversary, and as a means to celebrate this momentous event in my life, I am going to recreate the very first video that I posted, which is a tour of my wife's and myself's my wife and me's. Yeah, something like that. I'm going to give you a tour of our house setup, and part of the collection. You know, the comic books, the video games, the movies, and the plushies, the cups, a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna stop talking now because I've been talking for about 10 minutes. So I'm going to take the camera and start recording the Room of Doom tour version 2 on YouTube, but this is actually the Vargas Vault version 3.0. So thanks so much for anyone that watches this video. Thanks so much for everyone that's been subscribed to my channel for the last 8 years. And here's hoping that I can keep this going. And I'm especially hoping that I can get more time to watch more videos and comment on the people that I am subscribed to. Because I do watch the videos, but I don't always have a chance to comment. Sorry about that, but until I see you all again, this is Vargas XX78 thanking you, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay guys, so like I said, I just wanted to give you a quick tour of our setup. This is our little setup that we have in our house. Up there you can see an Ice Age pen and pencil box that I got for my wife. She already had that Patrick, and I got her that Wizard of Oz Tin Man. Also got for her that Pink Yoshi, that Princess Peach, and Sally. She already had that Pink Flamingo. Then a little bit down there you can see our Minion collection. We really like the Minions. And the biggest part is her Hello Kitty collection. My wife's really into Hello Kitty, and I've helped her build most of what you see there through kitties that we found here and there. Eventually, I think these will end up being part of our daughter's collection. She'll probably adopt all of these kitties. Below that, you can see a couple of our DVDs. There's a couple more DVDs behind these DVDs, but I wanted to keep this quick. I just wanted to showcase our setup, so you can see mostly mine. I'll admit I'm still trying to organize so I can find a place for these movies. But you got our Stallone collection, our comedy collection, and Angelina Jolie, and our random movies. The Walking Dead, we have The Walking Dead and The Big Bang Theory. There's that TV that I'm always recording. It's always behind me when I'm recording pickup videos and other videos. It's a good TV. It has a nice screen size. It's not the biggest TV, but it gets the job done. And this is where we've put in the majority of our gaming consoles. Let's go one by one. Here we have a Dreamcast. This is the Dreamcast that I bought for my brother all those years back. There's the Wii U. Then we have the Wii. I actually had a white Wii, but the disc reader on that scrapped out, so we used that for Netflix pretty much. And then this red Wii is one that I had. It's the red Wii for the Super Mario Brothers, the new Super Mario Brothers. It's the red Wii version that came out. So that's what we use for gaming. And we have the second PlayStation 3. I had a 60 gigabyte original PlayStation 3 that played PlayStation 2 games, but that one crapped out. So we got this PlayStation 3. It's the Slim 2 version. So far, it's been working pretty well. So happy to be able to keep playing PlayStation 3s. Then we have our Super Nintendo, the Virtual Boy, the N64, some random comic books and books. Then I don't know if you'll be able to make it out, but we have our PlayStation 2 and our GameCube. And down here we have a couple of more TV shows and memory cards. And my wife's complete Friends collection, which I got for her at a swap meet. Plus Pride and Prejudice and Sense and Sensitivity. My wife's a big Jane Austen fan, so I got that for her. Here we have a couple of DVDs. Our small Mel Gibson collection. Al Pacino and Schwarzenegger, and part of our Nicolas Cage collection. Okay, so let's look at another part. I wanted to take some time from Saving the World to congratulate Vargas XX78 on his 8-year anniversary. Up, up, and away! Okay, so after that cut, here's our Cinepolis Cup collection. Yeah, these are the cups that I've bought throughout the years. The promotional 3D cups, and some that aren't 3D. And then down there, you have a baby water, but behind that, you see the other part of our cup collection. So a whole bunch of cups. I actually need to display our Cholo cups. But this is pretty much the complete collection.
Greetings, class. This is Professor Macabro, and even though I am a new addition to this channel, I would like to congratulate Vargas XX78 on achieving 8 years of producing content for YouTube. May he have many, many more years ahead of him. Mostly because that way I can keep a job and get tenure.
Okay, so this is another part of our little geeky home. This is basically the Vargas Vault 3.0. This is actually the third version of the Vargas Vault. So here we have a couple of comic books. Comic book box, and comic book boxes are kind of expensive. At least buying a bunch of comic book boxes, but I found these boxes at Costco, and they're free. Costco usually has these boxes on the way out for people that they want to put their groceries and stuff. But I found that they're the right size for comic books, so I picked up a few until I upgrade into the better boxes. But I'm gonna upgrade and I'm able to upgrade when I don't have that many books on my pull list, when it's a couple of slow weeks, so I have a little extra money, and I don't have to buy backboards and bags, so they're not pretty, but they get the job done. And we have some random stuff here. We have that Dancing Groot that I bought for my wife, part of my Game Boy Advance games and a couple of DS, our Cantinflas collection, and the comic books. Here we have a couple of piggy banks that are for our daughter, so whenever we have change, we put it in there. Here we have our Dreamcast and PlayStation 1 collection. This little TV, this is an old TV that my wife had in the apartment that we live in, and she was going to throw it out because now you can't, these TVs are pretty much useless. They don't receive any channels, but I convinced her to keep it so I can connect the good old NES. If you're gonna play retro, you gotta do it on a retro TV. So yeah, it's a Sony Trinitron, and we have the Power Glove. I love the Power Glove. It's so bad. And we have Mushroom, Pandora's Box, Still finding a place for these Batman Hot Wheels that I bought. On the back, until we get the baby's room all set up, there's the Hello Kitty watch that I bought for my wife. There's Tattoo. That's my old teddy bear. Then we have a couple of random toys here. Game & Watches, Dinobot and Transmetal Dinobot, Iron Giant. That's a wind-up toy. That's an old wound-up toy of mine that my dad found somewhere, and he gave it to me. He gave me that little Indian for my daughter, that little knight, and the merry-go-round. So those are my daughters. I'm just waiting for her to be a little bit older so she can enjoy them. There's appropriately enough for it because of Civil War, I guess, the Captain America Spider-Man monster truck duel. It would have been better if it was Captain America and Iron Man, but that's the set that I got. Then we got a couple more DVDs and Wii games. And up there, we have Milner. My wife got me those LPs. They're Shakespeare plays. We have Leonardo, Michelangelo, and my Go board. There we have the Jurassic Park tin that I bought at Walmart. And more DVDs that I need to sort and find a place for, but a whole bunch of DVDs. Up here, you have the helmet collection. We have our Clone Trooper, the BB-8 Thermos. You get Iron Man, Vader, Kylo Ren, and Sheriff Hat. There's part of the Amiibos, the Amiibo collection that we got going on. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Lunchbox, Super Nintendo Arcade, a bunch more games for the Wii U, the PSP, the PlayStation 2, some more monster trucks, a bunch more comic books. And we got some more games. Wii U, GameCube, and Wii. DS, 3DS, NES. There's my a Game & Watch. My copy of Mega Man 2, Batman, Borg, Darkseid, Joker. A bunch more DVDs, wrestling DVDs. Bunch of little figurines that we've collected. A couple of issues of Club Nintendo. Books. More figurines. Books. More figurines. Books. You get the idea. Books. There's my Nintendo handheld collection. Got the original Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance SP, Game Boy Advance, original Nintendo DS, the new Nintendo 3DS XL, and my Nintendo DSi XL. Oh, and my original Nintendo 3DS. There's my dual disc. I was into Yu-Gi-Oh! And I found this one cheap, so yeah, there's the dual disc. This was actually a washroom that became a storage that has become a storage once again. Here's my DVDs. I bought these boxes. They're $1, and they're just the right size for DVDs, so that's why I bought a couple of them. I still need to get a couple more. But yeah, these are all DVDs. Then over here we have the other part of my Amiibos. My lantern rings, which I've showcased and used in every one of my videos since I got them. These little X-Men collectibles. There's the little figure that we used on our wedding cake. And that's my wife as Catwoman, and that's me as Batman. Yeah, down here we got a couple more DVDs, some video games, and some video games. Over here, I have the Kylo Ren lightsaber, my World of Nintendo clock. I put some batteries into it and it's not running, so I don't know what I need to do to fix that. My Cap shield, more lightsabers, Disney Infinity, and the original PlayStation 3 that doesn't work anymore. Here we have a couple of Hot Wheels. My small Castlevania collection. Castlevania Simon's Quest, Dracula's Curse, the original Castlevania, Castlevania Legends, Castlevania Circle of the Moon, Lords of Shadow, Mirror of Fate, Castlevania 4, Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, Dawn of Sorrow, Area of Sorrow, and Harmony of Dissonance. So, I'm only missing Order of Ecclesia and Dracula X. And I'll have a complete Castlevania collection. Here's my horror section. That's all horror DVDs. I love horror movies. I wish I had actually had more. Here's my DS and GameCube collection. I'm gonna try to scroll slow so you can see them. I love the GameCube. I have a whole bunch of GameCube games. There's another part of GameCube games. And a couple of Wii games. There's that Bumblebee mask I bought. Microwave box that I need to get rid of. And some more DVDs. Lots of DVDs. Now we're here. Got some DVDs. We have a couple of books. That's my favorite one. Those are two of my favorite books that I own. That really awesome Lord of the Ring hardcover, and Simpsons World: The Ultimate Episode Guide. Some strategy guides, some random books, and Club Nintendo issues, and some more books there.
The force is strong in this one.
And lastly, we have this little section, which also houses some random plush toys, some papers, books, more books, and some Disney Infinities. There's that Gremlin that I bought, and our little Star Wars collection. Those little chibi toys. These are my wife's. She's been collecting those. Books, more books. Lunch boxes. Our small CD collection. And books.